So be patient. Indeed, the outcome will be in favor of the God-wary. And to Ad we sent Hud, their brother. He said, O my people, worship Allah. You have no other God besides Him. You merely fabricate the gods that you worship. O my people, I do not ask you any reward for it. My reward lies only with Him who originated me. Do you not apply reason? O my people, plead with your Lord for forgiveness. Then turn to Him penitently. He will send copious rains for you from the sky and add power to your present power. So do not turn your backs on Him as guilty ones. They said, O Hud, you have not brought us any manifest proof. We are not going to abandon our gods for what you say, and we are not going to believe you. All we say is that some of our gods have visited you with an evil. He said, I call Allah to witness, and you too be my witnesses, that I repudiate what you take as His partners besides Him. Now try out your stratagems against me together, without granting me any respite. Indeed, I have put my trust in Allah, my Lord and your Lord. There is no living being, but He holds it by its forelock. Indeed, my Lord is on a straight path. But if you turn your backs on me, then know that I have communicated to you whatever I was sent to you with. My Lord will make another people succeed you, and you will not hurt Allah in the least. Indeed, my Lord is watchful over all things. And when our edict came, we delivered Hud and the faithful who were with him by a mercy from us, and we delivered them from a harsh punishment. Such were the people of Ad. They impugned the signs of their Lord, and disobeyed His apostles, and followed the dictates of every obdurate tyrant. So they were pursued by a curse in this world and on the day of resurrection. Look, indeed Ad defied their Lord. Look, away with Ad, the people of Hud. And to Thamud we sent Salih, their brother. He said, O my people, worship Allah. You have no other God besides Him. He brought you forth from the earth and made it your habitation. So plead with Him for forgiveness. Then turn to Him penitently. My Lord is indeed nearmost and responsive. And they said, O Salih, you were a source of hope to us before this. Do you forbid us to worship what our fathers have been worshipping? Indeed, we have grave doubts concerning that to which you invite us. He said, O my people, tell me, should I stand on a manifest proof from my Lord, and He has granted me His own mercy? Who will protect me from Allah should I disobey Him? For then you will increase me in nothing but loss. O my people, this she-camel of Allah is a sign for you. Let her graze freely in Allah's land, and do not cause her any harm, for then you shall be seized by a prompt punishment. But they hamstrung her, whereupon He said, Enjoy yourselves in your homes for 3 days. That is a promise not untrue. So when our edict came, we delivered Salih and the faithful who were with him by a mercy from us, and from the punishment and disgrace of that day. Your Lord is indeed the All-Strong, the Almighty. The cry seized those who were wrongdoers, and they lay lifeless prostrate in their homes, as if they had never lived there. Look, indeed Thamud defied their Lord. Look, away with Thamud. Certainly our messengers came to Abraham with the good news and said, Peace, peace, he replied. Presently he brought for them a roasted calf. But when he saw their hands not reaching for it, he took them amiss and felt a fear of them. They said, Do not be afraid. We have been sent to the people of Lot. His wife, standing by, laughed as we gave her the good news of the birth of Isaac and of Jacob after Isaac. She said, Oh my, shall I, an old woman, bear children, and while this husband of mine is an old man? That is indeed an odd thing. They said, Are you amazed at Allah's dispensation? That is Allah's mercy and His blessings upon you, members of the household. Indeed, He is all laudable, all glorious. So when the awe had left Abraham and the good news had reached him, he pleaded with us concerning the people of Lot. Abraham was indeed most forbearing, plaintive, and penitent. O Abraham, let this matter alone. Your Lord's edict has certainly come, and irrevocable punishment shall overtake them. When our messengers came to Lot, he was distressed on their account, and in a predicament for their sake, and he said, "This is a terrible day." Then his people came running toward him, and they had been committing misdeeds aforetime. He said, "O my people, these are my daughters, they are purer for you. Be wary of Allah, and do not humiliate me with regard to my guests. Is there not a right-minded man among you?" They said, "You certainly know that we have no interest in your daughters, and indeed you know what we want." He said, "If only I had the power to deter you, or could take refuge in a mighty support." They said, "O Lot, we are messengers of your Lord, they will never get at you. Set out with your family in a watch of the night, and none of you shall turn round, except your wife. Indeed she will be struck by what strikes them. Indeed their tryst is the dawn. Is not the dawn already near?" So when our edict came, we made its topmost part its nethermost, and we rained on it stones of laminar shale, targeted with your Lord for the profligate, never far from the wrongdoers. And to Midian we sent Shu'aib, their brother. He said, "O my people, worship Allah. You have no other God besides Him. Do not diminish the measure or the balance. Indeed, I see that you are faring well, but I fear for you the punishment of an all-embracing day. O my people, observe fully the measure and the balance with justice, and do not cheat the people of their goods, and do not act wickedly on the earth, causing corruption. What remains of Allah's provision is better for you, should you be faithful, and I am not a keeper over you." They said, "O Shu'aib, does your worship require that we abandon what our fathers have been worshipping, or that we should not do with our means whatever we wish? You are indeed a gentle and sensible person." He said, "O my people, have you considered should I stand on a manifest proof from my Lord, who has provided me a good provision from Himself? I do not wish to oppose you by what I forbid you. I only desire to put things in order as far as I can. And my success lies only with Allah. In Him I have put my trust, and to Him I turn penitently. O my people, do not let your defiance toward me lead you to be visited by the like of what was visited on the people of Noah, or the people of Hud, or the people of Salih, and the people of Lot are not distant from you. Plead with your Lord for forgiveness, then turn to Him penitently. My Lord is indeed all merciful, all affectionate." They said, "O Shu'aib, we do not understand much of what you say. Indeed, we see you are weak amongst us, and were it not for your tribe, we would have stoned you, and you are not venerable to us." He said, "O my people, is my tribe more venerable in your sight than Allah, to whom you pay no regard? Indeed, my Lord comprehends whatever you do."